Okay, so today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. This is not actually a movie, but since I don't have a comic channel and I don't plan on really getting a comic channel, and this is a trailer for a comic, if you didn't guys know anything about me, you know that I'm not a fan of modern day Hollywood, honestly, and that goes with all that entails, including DC and Marvel. Marvel ended after Endgame to me. Now, obviously, I am not making money off this, but when I do, one of my first things that I plan on doing is buying a couple of comic books from the Rippaverse. Now, if you don't know Eric July, you can find him on YouTube under Rippa 59, I believe it is. RIPPA 59, I think is what it is. He'll talk movies and stuff, but he also is, very socio-political. Young Rippa 59. That's right. I'm sorry. I'm subscribed to him on my other channel. But Young Rippa 59. He's a libertarian. He pushes for black representation, the right kind of black representation, the type that where he doesn't want a palette swap version. Like I have no problem with Miles Morales because whatever. But he's the type of person who has been into comic books all of his life apparently, and the second that they race swapped, he felt like it was an unsatisfying thing because he feels like some people only cherish white people hand-me-downs, and taking a character that is historically white and turning him into a black character he feels isn't proper representation. As a matter of fact, it is the exact opposite. So what did he do? He created a comic book series featuring a black person. That being said, let's go ahead and get into this. Let's take a look, shall we? Now, he's released a comic series called Isom, featuring a original black character. People think that and believe me when I say he gets a lot of hate. He actually he finds it humorous and he loves to post it on his own Twitter about how people, and people like, there was this one white liberal woman who literally, she spelled it Ni66ER. Now, if you were to take those letters, Ni66ER. Now, this was a liberal, by the way, who called him this. They don't even try to hide it. You will ask any black conservative or libertarian, and they will tell you the most racist people are liberals. If you don't think like them, then you're not black. You're a coon. You're a house N-word. See, I can't say that, but anyway. So that being okay, let's get back into this. Come on, you. I'm gonna shrink myself down a little.
Time is a fascinating thing. We often like to think of it as something that just is. But too many people let the past determine who they are.
I'm guessing she's a villain. Unfortunately, I can't afford the Ripper comic.
When true greatness is determined by how one deals with the present. So if I'm helping you, I have one condition. Yeah. No more quitting. Time is a gift, Isom. What are you gonna do with yours?
Yeah, it's just a comic, but man, one day, when my channels blow up, I'm telling you right now, that is one of my first things I'm gonna do. Is make sure I get those comics, and I'm going to get a couple of posters so that way I can fill out my nerd wall behind me. Right now, I don't really have anything. Anyway, so what did you think? Did you know about Eric July? Because honestly, if you don't, I could tell you a lot of information about him. Honestly, he's the type of person who he doesn't have a problem speaking his mind. And do I agree with him on everything? No, I don't. He has a healthier disrespect for authority and the police than I do. I actually have somewhat a respect for your general police officer because I know they're just somebody trying to do a job. He would disagree with me on that. And that's the thing about it. You can do that. Unfortunately, it's only the liberals who seem to think that you can't. Because in their world, if you disagree with them on anything, you're a bigot. Anyway, what'd you think? Let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe. I'll see you next time on the Twisted Nightmare Studio.